What can I get you? Meat? Wine? Looking for a place to stay? Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after... Of course. Come back and see us again.
So, are we here to sleep or get inebriated?
We just slept. I swear there's a mod that actually makes it so whenever you go to a town, your companions do whatever they want. So they go out, like, buy equipment and...
Some Talani like to create
I love that.
three-dimensional art using magic.
Apparently not this mod list. I'm gonna eat this muesli bar after my sandwiches. Wow. Oh, it's sticky.
Fresh meats and produce.
Make
Get
love
them
like a
before
saber
they're
cat,
gone.
or crush your enemies to dust like a giant.
Buying and selling
Only a mere
fine
20 gold
jewelry
coins,
here.
and all this could be yours.
One of my favorite simpler meals is saltress noodles. Make some bone broth, add vegetables, spices, noodles, and an egg. A warm and rich meal, all in one pot.
Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Over here.
I hate you.
Genuine farmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See
No
it
offense, but you're not looking so good.
Get them.
They say you see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
Don't
Curved
miss out.
swords?
Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir.
glad you're on
Only
our
20
I have to go to the jail. Do you remember where the jail is?
Buying and selling fine
think it's up here.
jewelry here.
Stuck in my teeth.
Where's the bastard? Get over here so I can talk to you. About not. What the hell?
What's that, Mr. Dragonfly? The outside world is a scary place. Well, yes.
Or
I
maybe it wasn't
suppose
this guy.
It can be. It can
They
be.
say Helgen got hit by a dragon.
You should try
One of those
it.
horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Still asleep? It's 11. Nobody wants to talk to me. Maybe he's dead. Are you dead? Gonna rattle the cage? And steal his bowl.
You like it in there, Mr. Dragonfly, don't you? I hope you have enough air.
Suppose I'll wait until he wakes up then. Nope, still not awake.
Are you sure you don't want me to release you, Mr. Dragonfly?
Still not awake.
No? How are you ever going to meet Mrs. Dragonfly stuck in there?
Let me out of here, damn it. I'm not a criminal.
I am not a crook.
Back so soon. Surely you do
Just
not have
because
traveled
I
all
made
the
a
way
change.
to Trader's Post.
You
not
returned.
had gotten
How
dollars
quaint.
traveled back already. Hmm? So what is it?
Get away from me!
Trader's
Mulgrim
Post.
twice killed.
Remember.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
Wake up.
Lady Death, you will see me soon.
Oh. Okay.
Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now.
What? Oh, there's cups in there. Can't throw it at him. Come on, I need to talk to you, you bastard.
Lady Death, you will see me soon.
You woke up at 6. Get over here, you
What
bastard.
you doing?
Now you care what I'm doing.
Well, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? I've always got time for lovely ladies.
That's some information about Sviddy.
Good, good. Just point me in the right direction and I'll do the rest.
She made her way east into Morrowind.
So, the whore thinks the Blackbriar Reach ends at the border of Skyrim, eh? She'll soon discover her mistake. You've done me a great service, my friend. Allow me to compensate you for the information. This key opens one of my stashes in the basement of the meadery. Help yourself to any of its contents.
I think I already stole
Visit
that.
me anytime. I'm not going anywhere soon.
Didn't I? Why can't I talk to Inigo? Meow. Meow.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors.
A dragon?
What can I do for you? Speak. I wish to hear everything my subjects have to say.
Honeystrand Cave has been cleared.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
The bandit leader at Befulf is dead.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Oh, 500 gold. Oh, moly. Crack's Lane operation has been stopped.
Well done. Your continued efforts have been of great benefit to the people of Riften. Allow me to present you with this compensation for your selfless efforts.
A bow. Serving any help Riften with?
Ah, there you are. I was wondering when you'd visit us again. I've been informed by my steward that you've made quite an impression in the Rift. Several of our citizens have expressed their admiration.
Regarding what, my lady?
Much like Miol, you've become champion of our hold, helping people with their difficulties and providing assistance for their needs. As the Jarl of Riften, I feel it's my duty to honor your selfless behavior by honoring you with the title Thane of Riften.
I'm a Thane now. I would be honored to accept.
Before I can present you with the title, there's but a single requirement you must fulfill.
Hill Maven
A Thane
Blackfire.
of Riften is expected to maintain permanent residence within the city walls. My steward has such a home available to you for purchase. I think you'll find the accommodations to be most pleasing.
Sure.
When the house is yours, return to me, and I will present you the title.
What of Ulfric himself?
With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Between you and I think his motivations are a bit more self-serving. He uses this holy war as leverage in order to pursue the throne. If he were to be crowned High King, I'm not so certain it would be the golden age his followers expect.
All right.
Good journey to you.
How much gold do I have? I have 7,000. Where did the steward go?
How do you feel?
12,000 gold. She does have a lot. What a rodeo.
You're welcome,
I think I'm too late to hit the market.
as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Yeah, the market's closed for today. Oh, what? Hey.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
Tell me about
They'd
Thieves
stop
Guild.
at nothing to take your last bit of food if that's all you had. The Ratway's too good a place for that scum. Take a look.
Buy some of my stuff. Okay. Oh, Vader doesn't have a lot of gold.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with
If
my
you're
husband.
looking for anything to sell for a fair price,
Greetings, honored.
I run the Pond Prawn over by the market.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20
Can I interest
septims
you in
each.
some fine... Everything I've got on display, really.
Gemstones over here.
Well, these people have any
Anything you
gold.
can find would be of great help. Good luck.
Wait, can't get up from this side? Really? Oh, no. Well, I was stunned then. Elgrim Selectus.
I'm kind of busy, but if you need any potions or ingredients...
I hope your parents will take a look.
Did you just say she hopes my parents are proud of me? I don't think they are ever that. Bone meal. Oh, she really wants moon sugar. So I'm feeling a bit under the weather. Do you have something to cure disease? Yes, you do. Thank you.
Don't forget us if you need
Hopefully this is enough.
supplies for your journey.
Yes. Nice.
Do you have any idea? Take a look. Yes, yes, goodbye.
Where's Ingram? Not down here. Instantly detected. How about you looked at other direction? There we go. I'm hidden. Whoops. That's suspicious. The end table is empty. They've lived here for thousands of years. Probably not thousands, but you know. Let's read some books. The hell was that? An island somewhere? Kind of looks like Dawnstar.
Thanks again for delivering that ore sample.
No worries. Yeah. What's my mission now? Yeah, Ingen Blackbriar, I need her. I thought she was in here. She is not. Oh, she's actually here, Myra. Why do I have this? I just want to sell this stuff. I believe there should be a merchant outside, actually. Can I jump off this? Yep.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
It's just dry bread with some sugary glaze on top.
Rebooting. There she is. Buy my stuff, please.
Yes? Take a look.
She's got a lot of money, so I can sell her stuff. Oh, nice. She ran out of money. That's not good. Is there anything of yours I want? I'll get some of your cure diseases, probably some health potions as well. Some of your salt piles. Yeah, I'll sell you this. Why not? Then it's gone. Nice.
Farewell.
That was nice. Pocket money. Is it because I have more than 10,000? Probably. It's never been this easy to get money at this level. It's probably because of the speech level. I've never done speech, I must admit. I actually wanted to see if the blacksmith's open. I doubt it, but you know, could be.
Sure, sure. I'm a dirty. To Oblivion with all of you. Oh, thank you.
I don't want this.
Divines bless your kind heart.
What are you doing there?
I'm telling you, I heard it. How?
The gift of charity. What was that from? 45 persuasion.
I heard the gourmets hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know. Safe travels.
I've never seen me all this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
I still have a dig into the time to actually get into the freaking Thieves Guild. Wonky. I could actually sell some of these.
If you're looking, need something? Authorities. The only way to get things done in this city. Until next time.
So is it stealing if I'm just taking them? Well, I mean, is if they don't witness me opening it up, would it be stealing? Gotta give it a try. Whoops.
My order of the yard. Stop right there.
That's a big bounty, so I'll just sorry. I was just testing things out. They were right there, so yeah. I wasn't really expecting it to work, but I just wanted to see. Hey, the game crashed. That's wonderful. Let's start it up again. Hey, there's a new Vampire Survivors patch. Oh, 5 days ago, never mind. They were like, he's avoiding the bounty so hard. I'm just like, no, you can't even do it. These have cured my vampirism. Living Skyrim. Continue. I've had... Yeah, the loading screens are amazing. I've had like 2 crashes in this game so far. It's fairly stable. Let's look at this. I actually saw the Aurora Borealis for the first time like 2 weeks ago. Oh, shooting star.
If you're looking for anything to sell for a fair price, I run the Pond Prawn over by the market.
The Pond Prawn. 1 sec, actually. I wanted to see... Item stolen, 250. Okay. Where's my stats? Yeah, the geomagnetic storm that was here 2 weeks ago was insane. 9 days ago, I should say. If you want to see it, I have some pictures. But I just want to tell this stupid story because it's so weird to me. You always, around my area, you always look north if you want to see the Northern Lights. And I drove out to a remote place where there was no light pollution. And I started looking north. I was just adjusting my eyes, waiting for it to go into night vision. And I couldn't see it. I was like, well, that's crazy. Everybody's saying they can see it. So I step out of my car because I have to go pee. And then I was like, I go pee. And then I turn around and I can see it all over the south side of this field. It was to the south of me. It wasn't to the north of me. It was to the south of me. That's so weird. So it's actually so far down into Europe that it was to the south. And that's just bonkers to me. Let's see. Crime. Item stolen. I'm actually fairly close. Apparently there were quite a few transformers damaged and such. I believe Sweden lost power. And probably some in USA as well. Oh, sorry. I was thinking about it. I love the mission in Call of Duty 2, I believe, where they throw a nuke into space, into orbit, and it just causes an EMP level event, and everything's just crashing down around you. It's so amazing. Nothing works. No other game has really done that, have they? Hey, times jailed 0. Alright, so I'm fairly close to actually being part of the Thieves Guild. Hey, you're already awake. Oh, you haven't gone to bed.
What brings you to Balliman today? Repair? Purchase?
Oh, you can't even craft stuff for me. Oh, that sucks. I'm just gonna still steal everything I can. Can't see me. Hidden, yes. Yoink. 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 You alright?
Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now.
What's the difference?
Depth of field, go away. I think the no, the limit is none. Were they closed for real or not? They're not closed. Hello? Or do they live here? I suppose they live here. I just went to bed while I'm here. Let's see, what can I sell? What can I sell? A wooden sword. A yellow glazed booted? What? Oh, it's footed. I see. Let's make some food in this place I'm trespassing in.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I do for you?
I'm not sneaking around. Just leave, please.
I have all sorts of interesting items for sale. Have you looked around?
I'd like to bother with you. Oh, you don't have anything. Don't even have any gold. I can't even sell you stuff. So how about you leave? And why can't I run? Oh, that's why. We're not doing anything here. Untoward.
Pickings may be a bit slim today, but if you see anything you like, I'll make you a good deal.
He's just making himself at home. You're standing at the wrong end of the desk. Maybe you're not.
Yes?
You're not. You're standing on the right side. I'll just go down here and not to hide until you go to sleep. Damn, this dude's loaded. Gold, healing. You follow me around? No. Like a flower. Garlic, yeah. Yoink, yoink. Stuck in the frozen north. Speaking of frozen north, Frostfall? No, what's that game called? It's coming out soon. The sequel. It looks so good.
Listening.
Can you read me a book?
I'm not sure if right now is a good time for that.
No, that's probably right. Tell me a story.
I don't think right now would be a good time.
Well, I'm not gonna ask later. Could you cook me
You'll
some
have to
food?
wait until a more appropriate time.
Okay. Could I ask you a question?
Is now really the time to ask about my life story?
Yeah, that's
Let's
one.
get back to it.
It's really good. It's an excellent survival city builder. I love those. It is called Frostpunk. Frostpunk. That's the one. The sequel is going to be a bit more, you're building massive cities, so essentially you've survived everything. And it's now trying to make a striving city, culture, whatever, in an unforgiving location. Sorry, I'm just sneaking around. Steal these. Yoink, 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 yoink. Is the armor better than my fur armor? I suppose it's not so warm. No, it's not a lot better. That's weird though. Oh, my boob window's gone. Why are you coughing when you're asleep? Ooh, a safe. Yeah, my fur armor had a weird cleavage situation going on. Like, fur armor is meant to be warm. To the concerned citizen, he got 11 of these. 9 dag of daylight. Okay. Concerned citizen. You received this letter because you're a businessman Riften who's sick and tired of being... Oh, it's his campaign. The Beggar Prince. You have been plundered. Nice. I appear to be. What exactly is over there? Rift and Clockwork Terminus. No idea what that is. Interesting. Requires a key. Which I do not have. Let's just go for a swim. Open the gate. Money side? Oh, that's the house I can buy. Do I have enough money? Not yet. See if we can drop some more stuff. The fishery. I don't think they really have anything to rob.
Imperial dogs. There's nothing that's too low for them.
Stuck in the frozen road. Let's see. Let's go rob this guy. Were you over there? Who the hell legged across the road?
Yes?
Oh,
Goodbye.
the bee. Why are you there? Then you're not asleep for some reason. Garlic, leeks, fish. Quite pleased. I've been quite impressed with the quality of your work, and I hope that it continues. I've informed everyone within the keep, including the guard, that all repairs and requests for new weapons should be sent your way. Layla has been notified of this as well, and she extends her sincerest thanks for your contributions to the defense of the city. Just remember, I've stuck my neck out for you by using my name, so don't make me look the fool by letting a stand aside. Harold. How about crouching, you duckers? Hey, safe. I'll play it safe. I can sell that. Armorous challenge. Hello. Oh, there's something down here. Killing before you're killed. That's a book. Oh, it's about self-defense. Geography of Tamriel. Speed's insight gained. Only security isn't limited at the moment. How much crime have I done now? 181. Ahem. Ooh, salmon meat. I think someone needs that. Yoink, 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 yoink. Mindstone. That's a lot of steel ingots. Ooh, silver. I've actually never forged these business numbers or ledgers. No idea what it does. Let's see what happens. There's nothing to change in the ledger. Alright, nothing happens. Well, now we know. I'll just have to get out of here. Yank. So, I haven't stolen from these guys yet. It's 3 AM, I should be able to do it. Nobody's around. Pension employees. Notice to all employees. Lady Blackbriar has requested that all employees be subject to random searches at my discretion. There's been a rash of missing meat barrels lately, and I won't tolerate it any longer. Any employee caught with merchandise belonging to Lady Blackbriar will be subject to immediate incarceration in Riften Jail. If you have any objections to this posting, feel free to remove yourself from the meadery permanently. Well, it's not me stealing all of this stuff. To be read immediately. The wrong bottles has been used. What the hell? Oh, it's the lightning that's being weird. Nope. Let me just steal a tankard. Store of the first ember? Yes, please. Pheasant breast. I appears to be carrying too much. Don't care. Going. What if I have a potion that can increase my strength by 20? That is enough. Oh, it's empty. The City of Stone. Wine. Not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that either. How did he get this cart down here? A nice steak. I love this song. It's so tranquil. I am so close. Yeah, This is my go-to Skyrim song if I hum something. It's rather wonderful. Can I destroy this? That'd be neat. It's a salmon steak on a grill. Grill leaks. I have not played a lot of RimWorld with the music on, I must admit. I've played 1400 hours of that game and I wouldn't be able to recall any of the music. It's just one of those games where I watch other stuff while playing, so I don't really listen to the music. So I disabled it. Alright, let's get inside so we can sell all this stuff. I have the 2 first expansions, but I haven't really touched any of the stuff in it. I mean, the ideology stuff is kinda forced into you, but I don't do a lot with it. It's like I played RimWorld in a different way than
Dragons
intended.
I can handle, but this talk of dragons? The world is mad, I say.
Who can I sell this stuff to? Maybe the innkeeper. I'm going to try and sell her something. The bee and the barb.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
I can't do an evil playthrough, so I always end up with a pacifist religion or a hedonistic religion.
It is our most favorite company. If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the of course.
You
Take a look.
I got some gold. I can sell you stuff. Like some of this stuff I just stole. I have 131 Blackbriar meads. You can buy all these, can't you? Whoops. Yeah, I like the nature ones, but it kind of hinders you in hunting, and I play a lot of survival-based areas, so I have either extreme temperatures or no temperature, minus a lot temperatures. So I need to hunt if there are animals around. Nobody wants my skooma. Well, that was some of it.
Come back and see us again.
Garlic carrots. Actually sounds good. Best roast.
What can I get you? Meat? Wine?
Yeah, like balancing the ecosystem kind of thing. Hunting is as natural as, well, you know, natural selection, all that, evolution.
Drink for
Let's
the
see if we have any
thirsty,
salt
food
piles.
for the hungry.
You do? Nice. Need to
Back
make
and
some
see
more
us again.
food. Pheasant. Cabbage and carrot soup. A baked potato.
You like things spicy for the sake of it. I don't mind it as long as it makes the food taste better.
Ooh, I need that butter. How hidden am I? Not very. There we go. What time is it? Oh, that could be very well be it. I don't know why, but I love a husky female voice.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here.
Which
Otherwise,
is weird because I
get
hate
lost.
smoking, but
What can I get you? Meat? Wine?
we have to have the room up there.
Come back and see us again.
Oh. This apple's just been lying there forever. I'll put it on the chair. There we go. Shuri Actaslu, I believe she is the one in Arcane as well. I love her voice. She's amazing. Yeah, she's in the Expanse as well. She is... I love her voice. She's really good. It's so unique. I think she... Iranian or something like that? Everybody's popping out.
Well met. What is it?
Is there anything you want to ask me?
Sure. For starters, what's your favorite thing to eat in Skyrim?
A balanced diet.
I've heard that's the healthiest way to eat, although I'm not sure it matters if you know a good alchemist.
Is that all?
No, I got more. I think. Okay, how about this? What do you think is the most fearsome beast in Skyrim?
A fearsome beast, my spouse. Mortals.
You're probably right. Luckily, around here you don't get too many bandits or mages, but there are plenty of thieves.
Anything else?
No, that's it. I guess I can't even ask interesting questions.
Does Advil offer you room and board?
No, but I don't mind. Helga's bunkhouse isn't too expensive, the beds are cozy enough, and Nuluva is easy on the eyes. I know Southern thinks all of Mundus revolves around Helga, and Svanna has her share of suitors, but I don't know. Neither of them strike my fancy. At least, not the way Nuluva does. To be honest, I love everything about the bunkhouse, except maybe Valander.
Nuluva, the Skoom addict?
Nobody's perfect. Well, besides Maven Blackbriar.
Why haven't I talked to this guy before? Why don't you like Valendor?
He's not a bad person or anything. It's just the way he's always going on about Valenwood. It makes me feel like such an outsider. I may be Bosmer by blood, but I was born and raised here, and someday I'll die here too. I shouldn't have to be ashamed of that.
Smell on a cold morning. So distinct. So refreshing.
How does he make you feel ashamed?
I've told Valander many times that I've never been outside of Skyrim, but he'll still ask me what my favorite memories of our homeland are. Whenever I mention how beautiful the Fall Forest is, He'll tell me how the leaves in Sylvanar turn with twice the color. Or he and Ungrian will share stories about the way the cities rumble under your feet, or how a crop of new aromas bloom with each spring. And none of it means anything to me. When I sit at that table, I can't help but feel excluded, as if I have to apologize for who I am.
I just saw your picture, screenshot. One of the things I really loved about Diablo 4 was the armors. They looked amazing, most of them. They look so bulky and cool. Like, you don't really see in other games. I'm sure he means no harm, he just misses Valenwood.
I know. I don't mean to say he doesn't like me. It's much, much worse. He pities me.
Now, would Eldons even allowed to be farmers?
You sound like Valander. He never stops with the Green Pact and all this other religious nonsense. So I can't pick a cabbage from the garden, but if a Nord picks that same cabbage and sells it to me to eat, it's okay. The whole concept seems a little silly to me. If you're not going to eat vegetables, that's one thing, but don't look down on me for harvesting crops when there's plenty of green on your plate.
I'm in the kitchen. Just getting some more water. I have a headache. I think it's because I was out so long last night. Or rather yesterday. How's life on the farm working out for you?
Good. The climate here in Riften is ideal for the crops we grow. The soil is warm, but not too warm where the tubers refer to leaves. In some places the ground is so hard you need a shovel to harvest things. Here you can pull out the leeks by the stems. The potatoes require a little bit more care, so as not to damage them. You have to sort of ease the stalk out of the ground, and then claw around the dirt. It's still pretty easy compared to the farm work up north. I've got a bad back though, and I have to spend half my earnings over at Elgrim's Elixirs. And the rest I spend on food, shelter, and maybe the occasional bottle of mead. I've got no complaints though. If I have money, I'm not sure what to spend it on.
Farming is honorable work.
I don't know about honorable. At least I don't work the fields out of some sense of duty or for someone else's admiration. I do it so I won't go hungry. Sometimes it happens anyway.
You ever consider working for snow shots?
Of course. Merryfair Farm can't afford to hire another hand, while the snowshots have enough to pay a dozen farmers and a score of guards. Only the snowshots only hire other Nords. True sons of Skyrim, basically. And maybe things might be different under Asgeir, but I don't have my fingers crossed. He's pretty much a mirror of his father. They'd never hire me, even though I'm pretty sure they need me.
A low contract farmers
A lot
like
of
yourself.
travelers come by and help out, but ever since Hagravi left about 5 years ago, there hasn't been another steady farmhand since. Volwolf will never admit it though. I've always said when they bury him, they're going to need 3 coffins. One for him, one for his bride, and one for that cauldron he calls a belly.
Woolwolf is a cool name. Have you ever thought about visiting Valenwood?
I have. For a long time, that was all I thought about. And it wasn't just to shut Valander up. I really wanted to know about my heritage, my home. So every day, I'd skip a meal or pick a few more potatoes, and eventually saved enough to make the trip. I had everything packed. All that was left was to say goodbye. I thanked Advil and Leonara for having me, and all my friends at the bunkhouse. On my way to Solitude, I made a stop in Morthal, and that's where I met this tavern maid.
What about her making you change your mind?
She was the perfect embodiment of a Nord woman. Tall, pretty, and fair of skin. Only there was something strange about the way she spoke. She called skeevers cave rats, Fulmer goblins, and constantly complained about the cold. I was more of a Nord than she was. And that's when I realized I didn't need to travel halfway across Tamriel to find my home. I was already here.
That's actually a good story.
Alright then.
Yes?
Yes?
Be careful looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are danger.
You don't want to sell
Be
it.
careful looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might
You here
have it
for
stored
lessons
away.
like it? So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Folks just want to sell you stuff. Fire resistance, defender resistance. Do we have some fire salt, maybe? No. Do you?
Yes, goodbye.
Thanks again for So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
No.
Don't forget us if you need supplies.
Is
for
Ingram
your
here
journey.
yet? No, doesn't look like it. Wait a couple of hours. There she is.
Sorry, just thinking about my experiments.
Have you shopping?
You've done well. Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Ooh, level up. I also have death bells for you.
My experiments are at a critical stage, and these are just what I need to finish. Here's some coin for all the trouble.
Anything else I can help you with?
I don't think so.
No.
My experiments can't be completed until you've brought me those ingredients. Do hurry.
Do hurry. Who for? Oh, I keep going up there.
Some fresh meat to fill your belly, perhaps? Nah, I don't think.
Oh, wrong button.
The only way to find. See for yourself.
Hey, you had butter. I didn't have to steal it. Done's done.
Be careful looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous.
They say the college has been snooping around.
Come to see Balaam
Mages
looking
in
to
bed.
protect yourself or deal some damage.
Damage. Meh. Just selling back what I stole from him, pretty much.
Need something?
Need light armor. I suppose they aren't really put up like that.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
I think I can do the. No, I can't.
Fire salts don't just keep your food warm, it also adds some nice spice to it.
Wait. Why did I randomly get that?
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around. Welcome to the...
Take a look.
You only want to buy my freaking food.
Good day.
That's weird. Alright, alright. I need to go sleep in the inn so I can level up.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Who are you?
Tidings,
Wanderlust.
stranger. Greetings, traveler. How's the weather outside today? Wonderful, I imagine.
An optimist like myself, there are too few in this land.
So true. I was once a pessimist myself. Never thought there was anything but danger outside the swamps
Some
of
of my
Black
favorite
Marsh.
foods are ones that are infused with
But my
hissed
son,
I describe
he
the
lived his
flavor of
life
hissed
by the
sap
code
as
of the Wanderer.
ephemeral.
Now I
It gives
too
you a
have
longing to
succumbed
be
to the
infinite.
wanderlust that is my namesake. Now I amble across Tamriel, so that I may get lost, and in doing so, discover all the wonders I never found.
I'm sorry for loss.
You adventurers are so kind. It was a similar one who found my son's body and delivered the letter to me. The one I always feared to read. But there's no need for sorrow. I have already shed enough tears and broken enough bottles for all of Nirn.
What were you like before your son
I was
died?
a cynic and a pessimist. But most of all, I was a coward.
How so?
I would wipe the counters clean 4 times a day and overcook the food because I feared the meat had parasites. I slept with a candle burning and never left my hut at night and dared not brave the rain. I made oceans out of ponds and mountains out of anthills. I was afraid to live because I was scared to die. I let the fear consume me because I didn't want to ever again feel the pain of being left behind.
So you lost more than a son.
Lost my husband to the Great War. It was so long ago, I forget which side he was on. As if that makes a difference. War
Sometimes like
makes
create
widows of us
three-dimensional
all.
art using magic.
I once only
You may
thought
wonder
of
why
my
they don't
own
simply
grief.
just carve something to
But
create the
now
same
I
effect.
hold dear the time we shared together. I still remember the worry on his face when our son was hatched. It was so beautiful.
Even brave men can turn into an anxious nursemaid in such situations.
Yeah, I think I had to give him a bit of wine to calm him down. As in, 3 flagons. That night, I think he sloughed off more scales than there are coins in the Emperor's treasury.
Tell me about your son.
He was a gallant Argonian, with horns that were as statuesque as a castle, and scales as brilliant as a gemstone. Oh, I'm sure mothers say that about their children regardless. The clan girls adored him too. And for all his stature and bravery, I feared for his safety.
How so?
Whenever he left on one of his adventures, I implored him to visit the library in Thorn so that he could borrow one of the travel guides on the Empire. He would pat me on the shoulder and laugh. It was a voice so full of energy that it shook my tail. But a pat so gentle could have been a child's. And that's what he'd always be to me. A child. My child.
Why did you think you needed a
I
guide?
would worry that without the guide, he'd wander off to some place dangerous or get lost in the wilderness. And I realize now, it wasn't where he was going that bothered me. I just didn't want him to go.
Common story, parents who can't let go and children refuse to be held.
Yeah. Although my son never pulled away, never ran off in the middle of the night. When he felt the urge to wander, he always told me when. He let me holler and scream, and when I had exhausted all my energy, gave me a kiss and said goodbye, knowing it could have been his last. I was so caught up in the anger over
I
him
swear,
leaving,
if I have to
I
hear
looked past
Ragnar the
what it
Red
really
one
meant.
more time, I will lose my
Failed to
mind.
return. My son, though, he could always see forward, even when all I wanted was to go back to the way things were.
Why do you think you and your son were so different?
Whenever we open our eyes and see something, it takes a fraction of a second to register in our minds and understand what we're seeing. That's our destiny as mortals. To always look at the past. To always be a fraction of a second behind. They say hounds, on the other hand, can smell things leagues away. They know when a visitor is coming or if fresh game lies hidden behind the brush.
How does that relate to you and your son?
Judge you. But you
Hounds
should
are
know that
always
skooma
looking
is
at
not
the
really
future.
something one should partake in.
My son was very much the same. While I could think only of the past, he knew this day would come. So he never worried about whether he left on good terms or bad. He knew that we'd find common ground in the end.
What do you enjoy most about Skyrim?
It's difficult to choose, considering how much there is to love. I love trekking through the Pale, lapping my tail against beds of fresh snow. I love scaling the mountains of the Reach and looking down on the rivers and fords that give life to Lorcan's bones.
Where else have you visited?
I made the pilgrimage up the 7,000 steps and watched the sun as it drifted into sea, glazing the sky in layers of magma. I traversed through the fall forest and watched the opera of leaves as they were led across the stage by the autumn wind. And when I look upon it all, I feel nothing but warmth, even when people insist it's so cold. Skyrim was the one place my son had never been, which makes it all the more magical that we can see it together.
Wandering can be dangerous. Have you considered wearing armor?
It would likely be too much of a burden, given how old and frail I am, but I appreciate the concern. Besides, if you were a bandit clan, who would you consider a more appealing target? A sweet old farmer or a single soldier dressed in iron?
Good point.
Yeah, it'd be quite difficult to take me to the local fence. No, the bandits don't bother me. Some even say hello. Even the wolves tend to be kind to me. They must not like the taste of stale Argonian jerky.
Alright.
May you lose your way and find adventure.
I heard you see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords.
Curved swords.
If you've got the coin, sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll
Safe
show you to
travels.
your room. Right this way. Come back and see us again.
I'll just leave an hour. Stamina probably this time round. And every roll I die. Oi! Fell on the floor. It's a standard, isn't it? 6 again. Speech. Let's see. Requires 40. Oh, we have this one apparently. That requires 40, 30, 24, And let's do this one. The Silver Tongue.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I'm Gucci.
Need something?
Oh yeah, that's the child. Why is there a broom out here?
Welcome to the Bee and Bar, my lady. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
Let that be enough. Yes.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Whoops.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my gin. What did you need?
Apparently not. $25. Oh, I need pockets picked as well.
What did you need?
Shit. Hello, Helga.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Bar. The bunker... Nah, I don't think so.
20 septums each.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as... The day it was collected. Fresh meats and produce. Get that before they're gone.
I'm actually gonna do a meta thing. Which you're not necessarily a thief if you don't pickpocket. Or rather, you can be a thief without pickpocketing. There we go.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry. Eh, lass? Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry. Eh, lass?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
I've done plenty of missions, quests. How could he possibly know that?
It's all about sizing up your mark, lass. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
What do you mean?
Look how you sniffed out my little scheme at the North Gate. You knew it was a shakedown and you called him on it. That's what I'm talking about.
He seems well acquainted with wealth.
Wealth is my business. Help me out, and I can add to yours. Would you like a taste?
What do you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
What do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're going to steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Okay, I'll do it, but why plant the ring?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
I'm ready, let's get started. Why are we doing this with Branche?
We've been contracted to make sure Branche remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days.
I don't really want to send an innocent man to jail.
Alright, I'll entertain you a bit more. Go on. Good.
I'm ready.
Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round.
Brigands,
I have something amazing to
This
show
talk
you
of
that
dragons?
deserves your attention.
World's gone mad.
This way, everyone. Over here.
There is a special today on everything. You must buy it to get it.
There's a fucking sliding door.
Come on.
That's a guard right there.
Patience, Blanchet. This is a rare opportunity. I would...
What does the note say? Watch yourself. Okay.
want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misun. Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
Vegetables as crisp
What
as
a
a winter's
waste of
morning.
time.
Music, plays, musical plays. What can I do for you? Farewell.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
What's been going on?
My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
I can handle it. Go away, Maven.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you really got what it takes.
Bada-ba-ding, bada-bing.
After everything you've done.
They haven't been by the bunkhouse, but I'm
Buy
certain
some armor and live to tell about it.
I thought they had a strike.
Big bada boom. Stupid cat, why are you here?
I once met a cat by the name of Nanook, whose magical prowess could a dragon I am here, but I am not here. I am here, but I am not here.
Hey. We're here. Why do I have this stupid hat on?
You can offer, but I may not buy.
Argonians also have a variety in terms of appearance. In the heart of Blackmart are the Patru, who are small and look like toads, and the Sarpa, who have wings. Both of these are much closer to the hiss than most Argonians, metaphorically and literally.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
Need something?
More bread. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that then? Well, well. Colour me impressed, lass. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Getting here was easy.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
Deadbeats? What they do?
We owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Sounds good. Who are they?
Kirava, Percy Honeyhand, and Helga.
Helga?
Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
How did you want me to handle it?
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Consider it done.
If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. I'll be here when you're done.
You need advice? Talk to Brynjolf. Got better things to do.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
I met your brother.
Maul? Yeah. That jerk works for Maven Blackbriar now. Left me down here watching his garbage heap. I guess he's better at all that talking stuff anyway. I just mess everything up. Until next time.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's no handouts here. We don't know you, so we've got nothing to talk about. How about you finish the job Brynjolf gave you?
I think Brynjolf
Then
will give you all the information you need.
All right.
Taking care of business. Another Helga is.
Yes, I haven't got all day.
You need that stupid fence. Keep forgetting I can just go this way.
Like to hear a performance?
A performance? I don't think Helga is in here actually. Oh, there she is.
If you're looking for a room, try the B&Bar. What did you want?
I heard you're in trouble with the Thieves
In a
Guild.
manner of speaking.
Relax, I'm going to cover it for you.
You have my thanks.
Deluva,
Oh,
you
nice.
promised me you'd pay me back yesterday. So what's the story?
Just give me a few more days, and I promise I'll come up with it. Hey, don't look at me that way.
Uma,
Who
you'd
are
have
you
enough
to
gold to
judge
live
me?
on.
It is our most favorite company.
Sorry.
Trees.
I'll get it to you
Thank you.
somehow.
Working at the Rift
Reminds
and
me of
Fishery is
autumn at
tough.
home.
Glad it put some coin in my pocket.
It's a fine day with you around.
Alright. Percy Honeyhands. Where the hell is Percy Honeyhands? Over there somewhere. That's one of the pond prawns.
So, can I interest you in anything today?
I heard you're in trouble with the Thieves
All
Guild.
right, pipe down. You want the whole blessed place to hear you?
Relax, I'm going to cover it for
You're
you.
doing me quite a favor. I won't forget it.
I think this is a new way to handle it, actually. I don't think I've seen that before. Oh, that's the innkeeper, of course.
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me
I
some
heard you're in
coin.
trouble with the Thieves Guild.
How could you possibly know about...
I'm going to cover it for
Thank
you.
you for your help, my friend.
Easy peasy.
Damn it. Hold on. I think I have a pebble in my shoe.
Pebble in my boot.
Be careful.
Damn it. Wet cat. Boopity boopity boom. Have I walked wrong way? No, I'm not. I'm sorry. Wandering grotto. I think I've been there.
Delvin, that last shipment we
So,
placed on the
job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
It's what they owed us.
Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
Damn it. Lost money. What's next then?
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
Need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers. There's more gold where that came from, I'm
That's
in.
the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here.
Hell. Before we go, I have to ask what...
I'll be here when you're done.
Good news.
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, that's the spirit. I think you'll do more than just... What's on your mind?
Where's your outfit isn't doing well? True.
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about.
That leather
Tell
outfit
you
looks
what,
cool.
you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Ooh, got an achievement.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. what we say, when we say it. Do I make myself clear?
You're a terrible person.
Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get it.
Claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. So let her prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
I'm in the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lass. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me.
So how do I get my cut of the spoils?
Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Ooh, new armor. Tell me about the Golden Glow gel.
Golden Glow Estate is a Ifar. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arangoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house.
What's the catch?
The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
What's so important about these no, why not try to keep the entire harvest? Wouldn't that be better than burning down the hives?
Aye, you've got a point there.
She'll deal with Maven, and I'll work things out with Arangoth.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works.
What should I do about Arangoth?
Maven prefers that Arangoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The Guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the Guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arangoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex, find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place.
Mercenaries, not Riffen guards?
Arangoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go.
Alright. How do I try to be
They're built
high?
like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke.
Why not level the entire
I'll give
state?
you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits.
Maybe Blackbriar's influential
We had
client?
an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arangoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arangoth and bring in a huge payout.
So how dangerous is Crosser?
Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th era in prison. You watch yourself on that island.
Oh, I actually have a fort. Oh, okay.
Mercenaries don't take prisoners.
I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need anything, you can talk to me.
How did you get your unusual
My
name?
father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes.
Do you know what they mean?
No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means.
Maybe I'm meant to know.
Perhaps they could be nonsense, inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on, everything.
So who gave you the name?
Actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so.
Even out for anything.
That. Keep to the shadows.
Thieves Guild hood. Just breaks instantly. Training chests. These chests are for practice use only. Please refrain from using them for storage. Locks on these chests have been specifically constructed to reset themselves after a short amount of time. Potato. Versa.
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
Know anything about Glow Estate?
I'd like to know why you're wasting time asking about it when you should already be on your way. A word of advice.
Make it quick. May your road lead you to warm sands.
Wanted to say something to you.
How did you become so good
Pull
at
up a
picking
chair,
locks?
my friend. This is quite a tale. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief.
With skills like yours, why not?
I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. I made a great deal of gold doing it too.
Jailbreaking? What's that?
It's where a client pays you to get arrested. You get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes well, to kill someone on their behalf. Either way, the trick was in the escape. That's where my strengths came in handy.
Why did you stop doing it?
Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. No guild to back you up. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own.
I think see where
The
going
last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again.
Why did you join the guild and not the Brotherhood?
I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief rather than an assassin. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I guess I wanted to play it safe. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that. Nah, I don't think so.
Hey! I want to talk
Some
to
other
you.
time, perhaps.
Now. You're pretty tough. I respect that. Bringing in a lot of coin for the guild. Making us look good, too. Let me know if you need anything. Okay?
You were part of Bandit Clan?
I joined up with them maybe 10 years ago. Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob caravans. But it was always about the killing for them.
but
Don't
not
get
for
me
you.
wrong. The first few years with that clan were some of the best years of my life. All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed.
What changed?
We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some farmers moving to a new village. They didn't put up much of a fight. All that was left were the women and the children. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek, he ordered us to kill the rest.
You never had to do that before?
No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it, and Garthek ordered the clan to kill me as well. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways.
And Garthek?
I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the caravan. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did.
Well, he didn't really want to talk to me, did he?
Go and pick some fights. Need something?
Right, something. Who had my armor? Oh, that's just a random letter I can't do anything with. Riften? No word yet. I've used every source at my disposal and I still can't find a trace of your parents. Whoever they are, they've completely erased themselves from history. It's quite a feat considering the quality of my sources. If I come up with anything else, I'll be certain to contact you.
Well, look, if I was a little harsh before, I just want you to know it's because you were new. Know what I mean?
So will you tell me your real name?
Look, I don't really know you. I
Okay.
don't even really know anyone here. Why do you care anyway? It's not like we're family. This is a business.
Something had to make you this
Look,
angry.
you want to know about me? All right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you about the time I was a young girl, barely out of her teens, living on a pig farm in the middle of nowhere.
I'm talking to someone here.
Spent between our entire family. Ate the same slop we fed our livestock.
Sounds horrible.
Oh wait, it gets much better. How about the fact that our farm was attacked by bandits, and that they killed my entire family, who didn't even brandish a weapon against them? Here's the best part. They took me as a prize and violated me for a fortnight. Tossed me from bandit to bandit like...
You don't have to continue.
It's fine. I had to tell someone, I suppose. Carrying around a weight like that, it hurts after a while. Cuts you inside like a dagger to the heart.
How did you escape?
Over time, I managed to gain their confidence. Then one night I grabbed a knife, waited until they fell asleep, and cut their throats. I never returned to that pig farm, you know. There's nothing for me there. So that's my sad story. What do you think?
Still never told me your real name.
Maybe one day. Just not today.
Why is hugging her not an option? She's carrying around 2 sapphires.
I hope we bump into each other again.
You know when you eat something.
Cornelia.
And you try moving it all around in your mouth in order to not burn yourself. I am way past that.
Need something?
My mouth has been
I assume that's in the main area. The rag flagon. The flagon racked. The hoity-toity.
All eyes are on you, lass. Don't disappoint us.
So where is everybody? What time is it? Oh, it's 2 a.m. So yeah.
You watch yourself. Come here a second.
Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
How did you end up
I
in
used
the
to
guild?
live in Valenwood, working at my father's winery. We made the finest wine to ever cross your lips, I promise you. We were doing well. Plenty of coin, a huge mansion, and I was even betrothed to a lovely young woman.
Why would you leave all that behind?
Because it was dull. Every day was the same boring routine. Working at the winery, social visits with friends, parties with no one I cared about. I just wanted a little excitement. Something dangerous.
Like being a thief.
I hooked up with a guild in Valenwood. I think they called themselves the Silver Crescents. Spent quite a few years doing jobs for them. Made a lot of coin, but I didn't care. I didn't really need it. I was running with them because it fit. Made me feel alive.
How did you end up in Skyrim?
Well, after a while, my father caught on to what I was doing. He confronted me one night and gave me a choice. Either leave Valenwood, or he'd have me thrown into jail. Gave me a day to say my goodbyes to everyone.
That must have been
I
difficult.
ended up in Skyrim thanks to a contact I'd made when I was with the Crescents. Good old Delvin. He introduced me to Gallus, and that was it. I've been here ever since. And you know what? Despite what I left behind, I don't regret it one bit.
Anything
The
about
honey they
Glow's
collect on
Gate?
that hunk of rock goes into making Blackbriar mead. Just about the best tasting mead in all of Skyrim.
Alright. Does the guild provide other services?
If talking your way out of trouble isn't enough, you could always pick up some training from Delvin, Vex, or Vipper. Also, I recommend hitting the training room if you need lockpick practice. Helped me out of a jam more than once. Come find me if you need more marksman training.
I don't want to touch the knives. Ugh.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much.
It's everybody.
Need something?
Alright, talk to you.
Go and pick some fights.
All eyes are on you, lass. Don't
I hear the bets in here. Dirt, don't care about dirt. I want to talk
Before
to
we
Bex.
begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses.
Hey, take it easy.
Easy, huh? So, should I just hand you purses of coin, or are you gonna work to earn your keep? Let me give you a small bit of advice. Nothing in this line of work is easy. If it was, every dragon a ratway would be robbing Rift and Blind. If something's being handed to you on a silver platter, then there's a catch. Steal the platter instead. You get it?
I'll keep
Then
that in
we
mind.
understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
What's still
I'm
business?
not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who
Idea
knows?
why?
Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
So what
We
can we
get
do?
out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
Heard you're offering
I
extra
handle
work.
burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs.
Tell them about the burglary
Pretty
jobs.
simple. break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they realize what's going on. The catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there, or you forfeit the payment. You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary?
I'm in.
Fine, just keep it clean. Here you go.
Giving the illusion that they are some sort
Out
of
with it.
floating
Time is
creature.
money.
Next to work.
Got plenty. Take your pick.
Tell me about the
When a
shield
client
jumps.
needs us to eliminate another, we don't operate like the Dark Brotherhood. We find alternate means to get them out of the way. We send you to plant some phony evidence in the Mark's house and then tip off the town guard. The rest takes care of itself. Sound like you can handle it?
That's not something I would do.
Fine. I'll just keep all this coin for myself then. Well, good. We could use the coin.
Sweep jobs.
One of the quickest ways to make some coin in Skyrim is to clear out some of the wealthier homes of their valuables. If you're interested, I could point out a good place that could use a little house cleaning. What do you say?
I'll get right on it.
Good. Just remember the order. Do job first, get drunk second. Now take this and go. Steal anything worth talking about?
Next to work.
Okay, what'll it be?
Nice job.
Every now and again, we like to remind the shopkeepers that we're in charge. If that means breaking into their strong boxes and stealing something valuable from them, then so be it. Feel like doing a bit of shopping? The guild way?
Oh.
Whatever. Just get it done. Here's the job.
I shall grab the shield as well.
Okay, what'll it be? The Mark must have ticked off our client badly. He's impatient and keeps asking if the job's done. Can you get him off my back? All right, take this and get out of here.
Consider it done. Let's focus on a single city. Speed things along there. In Riften.
Sure, why not?
Is this unusual gem worth anything?
Since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya.
Is it worth anything?
Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks.
How many of these are there?
I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now.
You sure you won't buy it?
Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
You ran into trouble at Golden Glow.
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him.
Any tips to get me in there?
There's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. If you're ever in need of some quick coin for items you find on the job, Tanelia is the best fence around. And besides myself, Delvin, Niruin, and Vipper can help you with any sort of training you might need to sharpen your skills.
How will doing extra jobs help the guild?
Are you kidding me? Ever since the guild's luck turned sour, we haven't had a coin to our name. And when the coin dried up, that's when people started to leave. We had the best of everything down here. The Ratway was a damn palace. The only way this place will ever return to its glory days is if we can finish these extra jobs and start the gold flowing again.
What were the glory days like? The glory days? The glory days.
We had our own smith, our own alchemist, you name it. If we can make a name for ourselves in Skyrim once again, I can almost promise you those merchants would return. Best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw around so we could start living in the lap of luxury again.
Glory doy.
No one dies.
Oh, there she
Remember
is.
that. We're not assassins.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Why is that?
I'm the fence down here.
You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee.
Is that a thing you don't charge for?
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
I genuinely wonder who in the world would actually be interested in
Understood.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Does the guild provide other
Well,
services?
you could always speak to Delvin, or if you're looking for training, we've got
Same
plenty
thing.
of it down here. Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise, and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
Sell that. Ingot. Apparently I don't have a lot to sell. I thought I had a lot. Ooh, new sugar. Save that. These. New armor time. Looks nothing like what the others are wearing, but looks cool. Actually looks really good. Why am I wearing the helmet though? The helmet should be going off automatically when what's it called? You're not in combat.
A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here, me included. Just wanted to let you know. If you ever need more practice with your bow, just grab me.
All eyes are on you, lass.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
I suppose I could use some advice.
That kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet.
Back on its
Look
feet?
around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
What happened?
Look, I know the others think I'm a bit dark for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed.
A curse?
I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery.
Sure.
All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If break-ins are more your fee, go talk to Vex.
Numbers job.
Most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their
Oh, that's
transactions
the
recorded
that's
within
the business
ledgers.
thing.
Your job will be to change the numbers in those books so the shortfalls from our other jobs look legit. Feel like doing a bit of writing?
Sure, I'll do it.
Just remember the rules. Keep it clean and keep it quiet. Here's the details.
Hello, Reptilia.
So, what can I do for you? Alright? Anything in particular strike your fancy?
Tell me about the fishing
There are all
jobs.
sorts of people wandering around carrying their valuables on their person, just waiting for someone like you to pick their pocket. So, you in for a little fishing?
I'll get
Here's
it done.
everything you need. You get caught, but we've never heard of you.
While doing bits.
Oh,
You're building your own bits.
Great. What do you want to do? Sometimes we just like to remind the city that we
I need a break soon, though.
So we hit 'em hard. Just steal whatever we can until we made an impression. Simple, right? Almost. The catch is, it doesn't count if anyone sees you
Probably
take
get some
it.
dinner.
The message needs
Ooh.
to be clear. We work in the shadows. Steal from anywhere in the hold, and you even get to keep everything you stole. So, you in?
I should do more plant stuff, but I don't really want to do it.
No, that's what I like to hear. Off you go.
Not something I found too interesting. I love plants,
Something
but
troubling you?
I just don't
Oh,
want to
listen.
take care of them. Anything about the
Watch
glow state?
yourself out there. The mercenaries aren't got hired to train killers. Just ask our poor little
I
Vex.
want to pay someone to do it. Other services?
If you look at,
Oh,
I
the same
also
thing as
suggest
before.
you spend some time in the training room. Just talk to Vipper. Years ago, the guild used to have a foothold in every
Yeah, it
major
can,
city
absolutely.
in Skyrim. You wouldn't dare even lift an apple without checking with us. When things started going downhill around here, it became difficult to keep it all together. We lost fences, influential contacts, and coin. It wasn't long before we lost what we depend on to survive. Respect. By doing these extra jobs and putting some fear into the people, we can take back the cities and start being taken seriously once again.
I just have a lot of hobbies, and I just cram it in, even though I want to. So I'll just pay someone else to do it, if I can. Nobody's really been offering. Like I have a balcony where I want some plants out, but that means I have to do it myself. Take a city back. What's that mean?
Thanks to Maven Blackbriar, we still have some pull in Riften. But get arrested in Whiterun, and you'll be tossed right into the prisons. If we gain the confidence of someone very influential who lives there by doing a unique job for them, we'll be able to have some leverage there too. The only way we get that special job is by doing smaller ones in those cities until we catch their ear. Then they'll contact me, and we're off. Don't muck this up.
All eyes are on you, lad.
All eyes on me, lass. I think that's about it, right?
Don't disappoint us.
Hey, I do have a bed here. What's my level? Where the hell do I see my level? Oh, it's halfway through 7. Get up to Riften. Da, 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 da. Because I've really met that Vipier guy or girl.
Hey, let's
Aye.
talk a second.
So how did you earn your name?
It was on a job a few years back. It was supposed to be a simple burglary on a house in Windhelm. I was working with Vex, and we got inside with no trouble. We found the loot and made our way out.
Sounds normal to me.
Well, it was. up until the point where we set foot outside. The house was surrounded by town guard. The client had ratted us out. Vex just tells me to run, so I did. Half of them went after me, the other half went after her.
Did either you get caught?
Are you kidding me? Vex lost them in seconds. Once she steps into the shadows, she vanishes. Me? I ran, and I ran, straight through the gates of Windhelm, and all the way
Sharing
back to
the sap
Rift.
of a history doesn't just serve as a religious ritual. Yeah,
That's
going
an incredible
into the
distance
history
to run.
Vex was waiting for me at the flagon when I came in, drenched in sweat. Everyone just took a look at me and laughed.
Why were they laughing?
Well, I had forgotten we had our horses tied up just outside of Windhelm. Vex rode hers back, and arrived hours before I did. So, that's how I earned the name. Now keep it to yourself.
Know anything about Glow Estate?
I wouldn't bother smacking at those hives with a weapon. Set them on fire, and they'll go up like kindling. I'll point you to the first and last. Treat her right, and she'll make you rich. Maybe you can help me.
Oh, sorry. I didn't think you actually had
You're
something.
making way. Maybe you can help me.
What do you need?
It's all in this note.
Missing purse report. No.
Come back and see me if you ever need pickpocket training.
Listen. Pull chain. 10% better prices, carry weight, 15% lockpick, pickpocketing. Nice. I knew it was here. I knew there was something special about this tomb. Huh. Game is pretty. La la la. Hey! Hey! I can do it! I'm gonna do it!
Out of my way.
Welcome to
The son
Mistvale
of the
Keep.
Jarl has no time for idle
Splendid!
conversation with
There's a
travels.
house available right now.
I'll take it.
Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home.
I'd like to decorate my
I'll be
home.
glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy.
Turn around and I'm suddenly
Now, what would you like to purchase?
I ate something that my belly won't agree with.
I don't have money for this.
You're welcome in Riften.
If this isn't about official city business, you're wasting my time.
Can I kill you?
Come to gloat, have we? To poke fun?
Bum ba bum ba bum. I have a house. Hey, I have my claws out now. Nice.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
House, house, house. I've never had a house. Okay. Cobwebs. Not much of a house, is it? Someone left a book. That's about it. Some random boxes. A random bed. Random boxes. Well, it's my house, I suppose. Let's get money to decorate it. I'll leave stuff here. This. My panties collection. These notes I probably don't need anymore. Okay. Nothing but my panty collection. Why is there?
These feelings of despair that I cannot forget.
Well, it's dusty in here apparently, and the sun apparently goes through the floors. All right, I need food and to do something else for a bit.